Each historic building in the city of Clarksville has its own story to tell. The historic Mauldin House, also known as the Little Pink Cottage, is historically significant as one of the once common but now rare Victorian cottages in Clarksville. Named to the National Registry of Historic Places, the Mauldin House now serves as the City of Clarksville's visitor center and office of the Main Street manager, Mary Beth Horton. On a recent visit, Horton spoke with me about the city's continued growth and many family activities, eateries, and businesses Clarksville offers for its residents and guests visiting the area.
Mary Beth, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Clarksville is the county seat of Habersham County. What is the history of this beautiful city?
Well, the city was established in 1823, and as many of you probably know, and what I've come to know as I've lived here, is that this was a popular summer retreat, and people would come from the low-lying areas like Savannah and the islands to get away from the mosquitoes in the hot summer. So Clarksville became the summer vacation spot. And so a lot of the old homes in the history you see here are the homes that were owned by some of the wealthier families that had the opportunity to leave during the summers from where they were and come up here because the temperatures are so much cooler and the climate is so much milder.
And Clarksville has grown by leaps and bounds with young families moving here to raise their children, and there's so many new businesses that are located here. What are some of the wonderful annual events that Clarksville has?
Well, going back to something you said, we're definitely seeing a trend in younger families and younger people staying here. And there was once a time when Clarksville was considered the retirement capital. But we're beginning to see this trend of the folks graduating college and wanting to stay here and raise their families here and keep their kids in school here. Instead of going to these big urban areas in the larger cities, people are wanting to stay these live, work, play communities, sort of what Clarksville is becoming. And of course, the Mountain Laurel Festival has gone on for years. That's sort of a Clarksville staple. But we've got the Friday Night Flicks, which is the movies in the park. That's always popular in the summertime. The Taste of Clarksville, which will celebrate its 7th year. That's a real food event. And the Movies on Main, in which we partner with the theater to show classic films. We do Friday Night Live, which is every third Friday. And we try to target all the different demographics. We want to make sure everybody has something to do here. So we stay busy.
Mary Beth, another wonderful find that most people probably would be surprised at is Clarksville has some of the best eateries around.
Somebody called us at one time the food court of Northeast Georgia. So like you go to the mall and you have all your choices. And we're so lucky, there again is to have, a variety of restaurants that's really for all palates. And you will find something that suits you. And we've been playing off that. The Taste of Clarksville has been successful because we have all the local restaurants that can offer samplings and increase their exposure. And we have people that come from 2-3 counties over just to come for a Friday night and have dinner and see a show at the theater.
In closing, Mary Beth, what would you say is the best thing about living in Clarksville?
For me, personally speaking, I love this area of the country. I love the people. I love the scenery. I love the small town feel. Just that sense of place, a sense of, this is where I'm supposed to be.
To find out more information on Clarksville and all of its events that it has throughout the year, you can contact Mary Beth by going to
ClarksvilleGA.com or City of Clarksville on Facebook.
Thank you, Mary Beth. It's been a pleasure visiting with you.
Thank you so much.
I'm Candace Felice for WPPR Demorest on 88.3 FM.